York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Just around the corner on 2K Sports.
Over 45,000 at quick look. The home field advantage today. Will the Angels be able to take advantage of it? 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. Our starting pitcher, Jared Weaver. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, for Jared Weaver, it's all about movement. Sometimes for pitchers, it's about location. Sometimes it's velocity. For Weaver, movement is the key. He's so difficult to center on the bat because his slider dives down and away to the right-hander, and his two-seam fastball will run in on the
for the Yankees. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, one guy this pitching staff will have to keep off base if they want to have success is Brett Gardner. Do so many things with the bat in his hand. He fouls off more pitches, it seems like, than anyone in the game of baseball, trying to get that one good
to the game. It'll come to Derek Jeter.
New York Yankees, shortstop, number 2, Derek Jeter.
Weaver sets, throws, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. The 1-2 on its way. Derek Jeter will miss on that one, and that's strike 3.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Angels, how they'll be taking the field defensively. And how do you like who's up?
age? A lot of guys, if they're not hitting, they're not very useful to their team. Eric Ibar's not to be said for a guy who has now made himself a pretty good offensive player. He has become one of the better guys at that position in his league.
Granderson watches it for a strike.
With the numbers that Curtis Granderson put up last season, you figured he was going to be in the race for the AL MVP, and deservedly so. He ended up 4th in the voting. I thought he should have won it.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Very interesting, the Verlander win of that MVP over Granderson, who certainly, throughout the course of the year, John may have been the best player on that team.
Yeah, well, a lot of times, when a lot of the Yankees hitters were struggling early in the season, Curtis Granderson was the one that helped carry this team. Moved him to the 3rd spot in the lineup. Not a bad place to be with all that thunder in that lineup. But I think he and Robinson Cano probably split a lot of votes, and that's what let Verlander sneak in and take the award.
And it's Robinson Cano now. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Jared Weaver.
And just take a look at their history, and he's just owned everything the righty has offered up at the plate.
Cano watches it for a strike. Pitcher gets a little help right there. A dirt pitch for a swinging strike. Strike 3 swung on by Cano and no luck. And a 1-2-3 inning for Jared Weaver. An impressive start. He tallies 3 strikeouts. That should motivate those bats coming up. And the
Now batting for the Los Angeles
And CC Sabathia is the pitcher. He'll be the starter for New York. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Angels lineup.
Well, I mean, listen, CC Sabathia is a workhorse. He's a guy that wants to go deep into the game. He'll attack the hitters with his fastball and then work that sweeping slider and changeup in as well.
The pitch. Ibar, ground ball. Played by Cano. And Ibar is retired. Now, the scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, keep an eye on Bobby Abreu. You know, so many guys, when they get behind in the count, strike one, strike two, they panic and they chase balls out of the zone. To me, Bobby Abreu becomes his most relaxed in the batter's box when he's behind in the count. He doesn't care.
Angels really struggle against the AL East. I mean, that's not a surprise. Really the best division in baseball.
And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1. We mentioned the problems the Angels had in matchups, the American League East. They were actually only a few games under 500 against those teams, John. Not bad.
And considering that the AL East, strictly by the numbers, was clearly the best division in the majors, being under 500 against them is nothing to be ashamed of.
Abreu will foul that one away. That one swung on, hit in the air. Gardner will field. Comes up with it in his tracks. Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, I love watching Robinson Cano play the position of second base. The way he turns a double play, he had...
Sabathia with the windup. Swung on, hit well, out there to deep left center field, back at the wall, and he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Goes quickly for CC Sabathia, 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. I'm here in Anaheim. Not so much ocean breeze as you might like to see. It's a warm day. And it's Mark Teixeira now. He's going to get us started. Second inning. And it's 0-1. Weaver gets him looking.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Now strike 3. Mark Teixeira didn't get a hack at that one and sets him down.
But just a great sequence of pitches.
All Western teams.
Looked like the circle change, and it just misses. 1-0. Steve, what you were saying, the Yankees 23 wins in 33 games against the American League West.
And that's 3 years in a row that the Yankees have done that. That's kind of the target. Give me 23 wins. We're going to be all right, and they keep on doing it.
There's a ground ball. Ends up foul. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. That will bring Nick Swisher up.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Patient hitter if there ever was one.
First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Swisher did get on base. He hit only .260 last year. Still had a good on-base percentage, and John, it is those walks.
Yeah, and that's the way he came up. He came up in the Oakland organization when walks and OPS and all that stuff was in vogue. Very comfortable working the count. He loves to go deep in the count. And when you're not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, you can do this type of thing.
Nick Swisher with a good eye lays off that one, and it's even.
Well, this guy features an outstanding circle changeup, Gary. Very little rotation on the pitch. He makes it look like a fastball with his arm speed, but the velocity is much less.
Changeup called strike 3. That's the second out.
Let's see the movement on the circle change here.
Good choice of coming back with a changeup after that fastball, John.
And he didn't know what to think as that changeup floated by. Great change of speed.
At first. Weaver sets, throws. Jones watches it low.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Here's the 1-0 from Weaver. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that's a knock for Jones. Rodriguez trying for third. That brings up Russell Martin. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that one's down, so the Yankees will get one.
Well, you love the approach right there. He didn't try to do too much. Wasn't trying to be the hero. Just get that RBI, get that first run on the board.
You got to like what you're seeing from this lineup so far. Real rhythm. They have a plan of attack against this pitcher.
And Weaver misses low that time. You know, even though it's still early, you sometimes take a look back at a point where a game or 1 or 2 runs got up on the board, and then all of a sudden the offense fired up. This may be it.
Well, I think every hitter, every at-bat matters. Every decision, every pitch, every error, everything that happens. Sometimes you win the game early, not just late.
Here's the pitch. That's a foul ball. Brett Gardner isn't fooled by that one. The count is evened up.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if he can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
He lays off one inside, and he's worked it full.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And that'll do it as Kendrick puts it away. Second inning, scoreboard lit up. 1 run on. The Yankees lead. And so Torrey Hunter leading it off.
Number 48, Torrey Hunter.
Sabathia with a windup. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, that's something.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Torrey Hunter swinging a miss, and that's strike 3.
K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray.
Kendrick, foul ball.
Ball!
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This one towards Granderson. And he gets over and grabs it with the left.
Third baseman, number 6, Alberto Velasco.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Hit up the middle. Through the infield base hit. That's their first hit. That will bring Vernon Wells up.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chance of scoring a run seemed pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
Sabathia with a windup. Line shot into center field. And that's a base hit. Wells on board. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, most of the time when you throw a pitch that far up in the strike zone, you don't even expect the hitter.
Wells is at first. Tiespo, the runner, at second. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. There's contact. He drove it well. And Granderson grabs that one, and the side's retired. Still hoping to put something up.
Is flat out dominating this lineup today.
Now, one of the keys to a successful day on the mound. Can you generate strikes going swing and a line to right center? And that gets down, putting Jeter on with a base hit. So Curtis Granderson will come up.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense.
Last time, swinging over that circle change and was way out in front of it. You got to believe he's going to be sitting on fastball, but being patient in case he gets the off speed.
Now a swing. That ball is hit well. Deep. Going back. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
At the plate for the New York Yankees. Second base.
Runner on for Robinson Cano.
A lot of debate coming into the 2011 season as Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. And referring to Cano, I mean, the numbers were absolutely gaudy. MVP for him, talked about all season long. It's tough to find a weakness.
I mean, if you look for anything, it's the fact that he does chase some pitches and he doesn't walk a lot. He'd rather swing on that 3-2 pitch than take it. But you know what? When he swings, it's pretty special.
On the ground, played by Pujols. The second, there's one. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
First pitch to him. Ball lifted high in the air. Deep down the right field line. Over the wall. Goodbye. A 2-run homer. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Ibar picks it up. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So Jared Weaver on up one home run in the ballgame. And we'll see the Angels. Sabathia with the windup. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
I tell you what, that two-seam fastball is a tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but he was trying. Give him credit. Came up empty.
He deals. Hit in the dirt. Played by Cano. That's one away.
The Los Angeles Angels pitchers in the game.
And starts him out here. Swing and lined up the middle. And that's a base hit. Ibar on at first.
At the plate.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
One away, Bobby Abreu. First pitch to Abreu. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. Abreu will foul that one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit. This one's towards Granderson. 2 away.
the plate for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. First base.
Ibar's on at first. Sabathia with the windup. And that one is put in play. It's going to be Swisher. And the sides retire, leading it off.
Number 33.
Now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, if you're a hitter, you have to understand that he's feeling really comfortable with that circle change. Some of these guys might want to go up and look for it because he's throwing it quite often.
You know, John, one of the things I'm noticing, checking out the inside edge data, is that so far in this outing, he's staying away from his slider. So I'm not sure it's because he wasn't feeling confident about it or he didn't have a good feel for it, or if he's saving.
It's ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Ground ball. Diaspo scoops it up. And Swisher retired.
The New York Yankees. Designated hitter, number 18.
And it's Andrew Jones now. He had a single in his last time up. And Walden gets him swinging for the first strike.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Borges. And he gets over to take care of
The New
it.
York Yankees.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders.
And Walden can't get him to swing at that one, and it's going to be low.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss by Martin. That'll knock the count up. Now Iannetta spots the pitch. And the changeup, 1-2 now.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
And Russell Martin goes down swinging. He's out of there. Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. Yankees 3. The Angels nothing. They're leading it off. Batting .274. Lifetime against CC Sabathia. The pitch. Hunter fouls that one away.
We're gonna get you, CC.
Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Hunter, one of the good 0-2 hitters in baseball.
Look, Gary, the way this is going so far here in the fourth, I mean, because they're not mounting hit after hit, they may have to put some plays on to get the runners moving.
Swung on. That is hit. And Hunter's got himself a base hit.
That pitch down in the way is the toughest in the game to hit. That's a perfect pitch from the pitch.
He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1. And taking.
See that two-seam fastball? That pitch has been hit 3 times.
You know, even with the hits, he
swung on, line to right field. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Third base.
I tried to go down with that 0-1.
Kendrick, the runner at first. Runner at second is Hunter. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Take a look here. First at bat of the game. He got a single off Sabathia.
And on that two-seam fastball, he's not alone. These guys are turning on that two-seamer today, and he's getting it up a little in the zone.
And of course, last time with that single he hit, he didn't drive in any runs. But right now with the man on second, he's definitely looking to produce.
gets away from him.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back.
Here's the delivery. There's a ground ball. It's picked up. One. Not in time to Teixeira. They're only going to get one on that. Bad throw.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on.
Here's the first one. Taps this one foul off to the left. And this gets away. It could bring a run home. And Iannetta struck out on a big swing. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Blake, he's our first batter here in the 5th. Line towards second. And it's caught by Kendrick.
Shortstop.
That's hit foul by Jeter. I'm talking about Jeter. I think, John, you have to believe he took it personally when those things were said about the end of his career and wanted to make a statement and did last year.
Yeah, it's amazing. As great as his career's been for such a long period of time, it's still, at this point, he still has to try to prove people wrong. Even people like us who thought, I thought,
this one's grounded near third. Foul. You got the bat on that. Borges is there. That one's taken care of.
For the New York Yankees, center fielder, number 14.
Granderson, he'll foul it away. Walden with a chance to play with him a little bit here, ahead 0-2.
Well, clearly the pitcher's in control right here. This guy really struggles on the fastball when he's behind in the count, so look for the heat.
Swing and a line drive down the left field line. It rolls all the way to the wall. Granderson's going to try and get third. No play at third base. He gets in there with time to spare. Great finish to that triple right there. He secured it with a play at the end.
What an effort on his part. He turns it on. Goal.
First pitch on the way. Cano's going to foul it away. And with 2 strikes on him, Cano, a good contact hitter, will just look to put it in play.
well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
Walden gets set and delivers. It's fouled off.
Foul!
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one's going to be fielded by Wells. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. Joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Crawford. And Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Borges is going to come to the plate. Hitting .250 lifetime against CC Sabathia. That will bring up Mike Trout. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
It's nice to have somebody coming off the bench that can...
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, dive, Jeter, he's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play.
Shortstop.
In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw.
First pitch to him. That ball is swung on and put in play. Gardner is there to field it. 2 men up and put away.
Designated hitter, number 53.
And Bobby. Sabathia with the windup. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
One left on base, but you know they've been able to make pitches and make plays when they needed to.
Here's the pitch. And it's 0-2. Abreu probably won't try and pull here. Abreu will foul that one away. Abreu fouls it off again.
Well, a nice defensive approach right there. A pitch down in the strike zone below the knees, but he couldn't take that chance, and he just gets enough on it to foul it off.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Played by Rodriguez. Throws to first, side is retired. And it's Mark Teixeira at the plate. He homered earlier in the ball game.
Well, the team winning, he's been a big part of the offense, driving in a run with a base hit, and then the home run where he got a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark and capitalize on it.
0-1 the count now as we're in the 6th.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
That one is fouled off by Teixeira.
Ball!
Ground ball. And that one goes foul.
A really great pitch right there. That pitcher really wanted decay for that defensive swing. Kept him alive.
On the ground to second. Played by Kendrick. One away.
For the New York Yankees.
Walden's too far outside. That's going to be a ball. Those numbers A-Rod had last year, 276, 16 homers, only 62 RBIs in those 99 games, John.
Yeah, and he wasn't able to put up his normal numbers, and after his lengthy career, it might be when he starts winding down. Still, I would take him in the lineup. I still think he's a threat.
Hit in the air to left center. This one's going to be fielded by Wells. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one. And Swisher, he'll lay off it. It's inside. Lifetime numbers 220 against the Angels. Swing and a miss by Swisher. Count knotted up.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2. Lined right at the second baseman. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Yankees 3. The Albert Pujols leading it off. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Well, this is what he wanted to do right here. He's retired 10 batters in this game, and he's done it when he's gone 0-1 in the...
Swung on and ripped towards second. And that gets down. Pujols
plays with great enthusiasm and love and passion for the game, but once he gets in that batter's box, he's going to do everything he can to beat you. Torrey Hunter's a winner.
He singled in his last at bat. Took something off, and it swung on and missed.
Happened, but just have not been able to come up with a big hit or a long ball.
Sabathia with the windup. And it's fouled away.
Foul!
Hunter, yet another foul ball. Hunter battling, fouling off pitches. And Torrey Hunter's come up empty with that swing. Strike three, he's gone.
He helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
Foul ball!
It's fouled away. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Ground ball, Kendrick. Diving stop, Cano. And he throws on to second for the force. What a play. And without that great diving play this time.
But Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. May not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
He has great movement on his 2-seam fastball to both sides of the plate. That shows he's getting good extension out in front of his body.
A swing line to left center. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. Kendrick's heading for third. Now we're going to see Vernon Wells.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it. A bit of a break here right now at the plate.
Callaspo's on at first. Kendrick's the runner at second. And the first pitch. Sabathia misses outside, taken for a ball. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
A textbook right here. I mean, take notes, everybody. First pitch strikes equals outs. He's retired 11 guys in this game after having gone 0-1 in the count.
Wells, that's going to be a foul ball. Sabathia with the windup. Swung on, liner to right. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. And Kendrick will score.
Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. RBI up, put a little question mark in the opponent's mind here. All of a sudden, it's not their game. And here's the first one. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Swisher's there. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Angels doing a nice job as they start to work their way back. Up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Andrew Jones now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the 7th inning underway, 0-1 count.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. He has to back up for it. Comes away with it.
Yankees. Number 55, Russell Martin.
So with one down, it'll be Russell Martin. Struck out swinging his last time up. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Now up to the plate.
Here's the first pitch. There's a smash towards the hole. That one right through the defense. A base hit.
But Gary, that's how you hit the changeup. You have to be patient. You have to stay back and let the ball come to you. Doesn't try to do too much with.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. And Walden can't get him to swing at that one, and it's going to be low.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
It's 1, and there's 2, a double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Stretch time here in Anaheim. Mike Trout grounded out his last time through.
Number 27.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. You know, the pressure mounts. Plus, you get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
Towards center field. That's 1 away.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball.
First pitch. There's a swing, a high bouncer towards the hole. 2 away.
Now up to the plate for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Here's the first pitch. Abreu will foul that one away. And Martin's calling for the pitch. That's strike 2. CC Sabathia stays ahead in the count.
Now second out in the inning here in the 7th. Make them earn their base runners. No free passes.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And that one swung on and missed by
Number 14.
Yankees still enjoying this lead. And it's Curtis Granderson now to lead it off. Tripled in his last appearance. Played by Kendrick. Out 1 away.
For the New York Yankees.
Hit up the middle. Dive. Ibar up with it. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
He showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw.
There's a strike. Walden got him looking.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take. As soon as it came out of his hand, just can't handle that fastball up and away.
He makes contact, line drive. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today.
For the New York Yankees.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a 2-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run.
Here's the pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. A shot up the middle, and that'll do it as Ibar puts it away. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. Now, Angels. Pujols leading it off. Last time picked up a single off Sabathia.
Well, he's going to definitely be able to approach this at bat with a plan and some confidence. Got a hit on the fastball earlier, so you know he must be able to look for it again.
Takes a swing, but he's too late on that one. Strike 1.
Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Strike, strike, strike. Those strikes go right at him. Force him to put it in play. A home run doesn't hurt you. Don't walk anybody.
Hit in the dirt. Oh, dive. Jeter. He's got it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Terrific play and a fine throw.
Now, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going.
A lot of runs for his team.
Sabathia with the windup. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play. They were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And it's Kendrick batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. And he starts him out. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Try to manufacture a run and narrow the deficit by just a little bit.
Lined up the middle. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners in it.
And the first pitch. And it goes foul.
Foul!
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
A big two-out hit right there. It's his third hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
Now here's Vernon Wells.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for the...
Callaspo's on at first. Kendrick, the runner, at third. And starts him out here.
Foul!
Wells, that's going to be a foul ball. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. That swung on, hit on the ground. Jeter plays that one. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get two right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see it.
And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. And it's Nick Swisher at the plate. Scott Downs is going to be pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. John, we're looking here at these Yankee hitters. What's he going to be throwing to him?
Well, if you need to get a left hand, here's a guy who had 48 games in 2009, but he only had 46 innings. So that tells you that he's coming in just to get the lefty out. 2009. So when he comes in, the job gets done.
That's at the knees for a called strike.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Ball. And Swisher takes that one low. He has 5 career hits, 12 at-bats against Downs. Hit in the air to left center. And Trout, as he gets to it for the out. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Hit on the ground. Played by Ibar. And Jones set down.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
And a shot here, Russell. And it's fouled off. Good eye by Russell Martin. Stays away, and it's even.
That's not a spot where he wants to throw that pitch. It's danger right there if it's left out over the plate. He's got to bury that into the dirt.
Takes a swing at that fastball, doesn't get to it, 1-2.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Fastball, that's well off the plate, 2-2.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count, he's going to go right at him. He's got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
And Russell Martin goes down swinging. He's out of there. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Yankees through. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going. Make this crowd happy. Now the first pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Gardner, he gets there.
You know, it's interesting. I don't know why. You know, the scouting report is that he goes to that four-seam fastball for his outs. For whatever reason, he's not going there. But I think he needs to get back into that routine of what makes him successful.
To left center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's going to try and test him here.
When the hitter stepped up the plate, the last place he expected to get a hit from a pitch was one inside off.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability.
Well, so far in this one, it has been his bread and butter pitch. Each and every time he shows it to a hitter, they have no idea what to do with it. You got to keep going with it until something changes.
Herron at the plate. He'll grab a bat and hit here. Ivar's on at first. On at third is Trout. They throw wide with the first one. And Sabathia's 1-0 pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 away. Trout's on his way home. Trout comes in to score.
I'll tell you what, this is what you want to do. Get runners on in front of this guy, and he knows how to capitalize. Sometimes he knows he needs the big base hit and do. Put it in play, pick up the run.
Now the opportunity, Albert Pujols.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
It is a difficult task to trying to get back into a ball game at this point, but they're close.
Well, definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run, and boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
Teixeira over there, he'll have to stay tight on him. That one's wide as Rivera misses. That's off the plate and low, 2-0.
Now, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just laid off of it. It's a pitch with 2 strikes. You better be swinging it, though.
Swung on line to right center field. And there we go, the winning run on base. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field.
Now, Torrey Hunter. Well, this could very well be their last shot. Possible tying and winning runs on base.
He just needs to come. Putting it in play and hitting it hard.
Doing it with 2 down. And Santana's in the box. He'll be the pinch hitter.
With 2 runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning.
Rivera with a delivery. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
It's always important to get that first strike in there late in the game in critical situations.
And that's a fly ball. That could do it. Rodriguez is there. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, Gary, hitting, pitching, defense, when they had to make plays, the Yankees did it to victory.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look now at our player of the game. Great mound work today from Seaton. Real good ball game. Great battle here. And the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And before the game, you probably would have thought 3